Welcome back to the channel, your #1 source for all the breaking news and untold truths about the celebrity world. Today's story is as shocking as it is emotional. Lil Durk, one of the most prominent figures in hip-hop, has found himself caught in the crosshairs of the law once again. And this time, things have taken a devastating turn. Reports have emerged that Durk has been charged with yet another murder-for-hire case. This latest development doesn't just complicate his legal situation, it's making his release seem almost impossible. But what's truly heartbreaking is the human side of this story. Witnesses say that Durk, known for his tough exterior and street persona, broke down in tears after hearing the news. This is not just about legal battles. This is about a man staring down the possibility of losing everything he's worked for. Now, before we dive into the details of this jaw-dropping story, take a moment to support the channel. Like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you're as stunned by this news as we are, share this video with your friends and family. Let's keep the conversation going. Let's get into the story. Lil Durk has been no stranger to legal troubles, but this new charge might be the most serious yet. Sources close to the investigation have revealed that Durk is now facing a second murder-for-hire accusation. For those unfamiliar with the gravity of such charges, murder-for-hire cases often come with mountains of evidence, from phone records to financial transactions. And let's not forget the harsh penalties that accompany convictions: life in prison or worse. The first murder-for-hire charge was already a huge blow to Durk's freedom and reputation. But this second charge? It's like a final nail in the coffin, a devastating development that raises serious questions about Durk's future. Prosecutors are reportedly building their case on new evidence, and while details remain scarce, insiders claim that this could include witness testimonies and possible recordings tying Durk directly to the alleged plot. If this evidence holds up in court, it will make his release from custody nearly impossible. For someone who's built his brand on being a voice for the streets, Lil Durk's emotional breakdown was a stark contrast to the tough image fans have come to associate with him. According to multiple sources, Durk couldn't contain his emotions when he was informed of the new charge. Tears streamed down his face as the weight of the situation hit him. This wasn't just a fleeting moment of sadness, it was a raw and unfiltered reaction from a man who seems to be grappling with the reality that his world is crumbling around him. Those close to Durk described the scene as heartbreaking, a rare glimpse into the vulnerability of a rapper who's always appeared unshakable. But here's the thing. This moment of vulnerability also raises questions. Is Durk breaking under the pressure of guilt, or is he simply overwhelmed by a justice system that he believes is stacked against him? This second charge is more than just a legal hurdle, it's a massive roadblock that could seal Durk's fate. Even before this latest development, his chances of release were slim, given the severity of the first charge. Now, with a second murder-for-hire allegation on the table, the likelihood of bail is virtually non-existent. Legal experts are already weighing in, and the consensus is grim. A second charge indicates that prosecutors are confident they have enough evidence to move forward, and it's likely they'll push for the maximum penalty. If Durk's legal team was already struggling to mount a defense, this new charge might render their efforts futile. And let's not forget the public perception. In high-profile cases like this, public opinion often plays a significant role. While Durk's fans continue to rally behind him, the general public is growing increasingly skeptical. The question on everyone's mind: how could someone with so much to lose get involved in something so heinous? Before we continue, take a moment to support the channel. Like this video, subscribe, and share it with your friends. We're diving deep into stories like this so you can stay informed, and your support helps us bring you the truth. Lil Durk's music has always been a reflection of his life, from his struggles growing up in Chicago to his rise as one of rap's biggest stars. But with these new charges, his career is hanging by a thread. Even if he manages to beat these allegations, the stigma of being associated with two murder-for-hire cases could be enough to tarnish his reputation permanently. Music industry insiders are already speculating about the fallout. Will record labels and sponsors distance themselves from Durk? Will his fanbase stick by him, or will they start to question the authenticity of his music? The harsh reality is that the rap game is unforgiving. While fans may admire authenticity, there's a fine line between storytelling and living a life of crime. If these allegations prove true, it could confirm the worst fears of those who've criticized Durk for glorifying a dangerous lifestyle. This case isn't just about Lil Durk, it's a microcosm of a larger issue within the rap industry. For years, hip-hop has been criticized for its glorification of violence and criminal behavior. While many artists use their music to tell stories of survival and resilience, others seem to blur the line between art and reality. Durk's situation forces us to ask tough questions about accountability. Should fans continue to support artists whose actions contradict their messages of hope and perseverance? Or should we demand more from our idols, pushing them to rise above the environments they came from? One thing is clear: this case is more than just a legal battle. It's a turning point that could redefine how we view not only Lil Durk but the culture of hip-hop as a whole. As the legal process unfolds, all eyes will be on Lil Durk. His next court appearance will be crucial.